Hello all, welcome to oratrainings.com. In this session, we'll discuss about flashback drop functionality in Oracle database. So let's get into the content. So the first thing is we'll try to create a table called XX text, which is having just one column. So the first command is like create table XX text, where the table gets created, and we'll be inserting 3 records. And then we'll try to validate the data from the table, and we should be able to see the 3 records. Now comes a very important one. And we would like to drop the table, right? Once we click on drop table XX text, the table will get dropped. And if you try to execute the command select start from XX text, it will not work, right? So we know that like once you drop the table, you cannot access it. But what we want to do is we want to retrieve the drop table as well as its content. How do we do it? That's what the logic we want to like to discuss. So once the drop is done, how do we retrieve, right? How do we like get it from the recycle bin and restore it? Would like to restore it. Now the thing is, there is a concept called recycle bin, and you can just execute this particular command wherein it provides the list of tables which are purged and whether they can be not purged, the list of tables which are dropped and where they can be restored. So now you can observe here, it says that you can undrop it, right? This particular table, you can undrop it or you can purge it. Either you can purge it and you can purge it as well as you can undrop it also. So now this particular table will have all the information about the list of tables which are dropped. And if at all, if you want to, if you want to refer to that particular table, maybe let us say without restoring it, if you want to refer the table, you can still refer the table like this. Select start from and double quotes, you just mention the object name. And also it will tell you this object name is referring to the original table called XX text. And we can see the type here. And this particular concept RecycleBin is available for a couple of objects like index X, constraints, nested table, and many other things. Now, so if at all, if you want to refer the data, you can refer this one. And let us say, assume that, if you want to purge the data, let us say I have dropped it and it is available in recycle bin, but still I don't want to see the information in the recycle bin also because the place is getting waste, right? So what I can do is I can do an option called purge. So it will completely remove the information from the recycle bin also. So this purge command will totally remove it from the recycle bin. Now, ignore the purge as of now. Let us see how do we restore, right? How do we restore? There is an option is called flashback drop. So the concept of flashback drop is it will restore the information from the recycle bin. That's what a flashback drop is all about. So the command is flashback table XX text to before drop. This is a command you have to execute. Okay. So now we'll just see all these commands one by one in our live SQL. So the first thing we would like to discuss is let us see the create command. So I'll create a table called XX text. And yeah, it says it is already available, right? So what I'll do is, okay. So let me remove it first and we'll rediscuss the concept again. Project. Yeah. So now the first command is, yeah. Now we'll discuss about creating a table. Let's create a table now. The table XX text should be able to be created. So here it is our table created. I'll just remove this log. Yeah. Now the thing is you can try to execute this command. So let's start from XX text and check out whether does it have any data. No items as of now. So I'll try to execute these 3 lines, line number 7, 8, and 9. And they should be able to insert 3 records in the table XX text. And you can just see the data here. Select start from XX text, right? So till this point, so we created the data, we created a table, we inserted it, and we are able to retrieve the data, 3 records. Now we'll just execute the command called drop table. So I'll just remove the table and it says table dropped. Okay. Now we'll try to execute the command select start from this table and let us see what error it will provide. It says the table does not exist, right? So we know because the table was dropped. But if you check the information from the recycle bin, you should be able to see the XX table and with some information and the temporary object name also, you should be able to see it. Yes, perfect. So we are able to see the information about this particular XX text table with the temporary table, right? You can copy this one, let us say, copy, and you can also see the data here. Select star from double quotes. And if you just execute this command, it will provide you the exact data which was deleted or which was dropped from the table XX text, right? 10, 20, 30. Now, next thing is Will not purge it. If you purge it, you cannot flashback, right? So what I'll do is I'll just do a flashback table exec text to before drop. Once I click on this one, now we should be able to execute the command select start from test. We should be able to see the data now. Okay, so it was restored now. So now if you observe the recycle bin, so in the recycle bin, it will still show you the information. So it is like this is almost clear, right? Now there is no data in this one. The recycle bin is totally cleared. If at all, if you still see any data, if you don't want to have that information available in the recycle bin, you can simply click on purge. Okay, as of now, there is no temporary data to be purged. Simply, it will not delete anything. So this is all about the concept of flashback purge as well as recycle bin on an Oracle database. Okay, thank you.